Hey there, my name is Dimitri, and in today's video, we're gonna dive into how to integrate Knack with Microsoft Excel 365 using Knack flows. By the end of the video, you'll be able to automate document storage and retrieval seamlessly from your Knack database to your Excel spreadsheets. Oftentimes, accountants or client management can be really hard to do inside of Excel spreadsheets. However, manually updating and syncing that data with a custom database like Knack can be time-consuming and prone to errors. The solution is using Knack flows. By connecting Knack to O365 Excel using Knack flows, an accountant can automate the syncing of financial data between their Excel sheets and a Knack database, ensuring that both are always up to date. This allows for real-time updates and efficient reporting. So how is it possible to make this happen? Inside of Knack, you can make a lot of different systems and databases. So for example, inside of a client portal that I've created, which is based off a template, I actually have an invoice database right here. And you can see this database has a lot of different information, whether it be the tax rate, the equation, service fee, and much more. As you take a look here, we got records, we got the labor rate, service hours, and there's some formulas to go along with it. Now, if I wanted to track this, and track my invoices inside of an Excel spreadsheet, I absolutely could. All you need to do is you need to go to Knack flows, and then based off of the setup right here, I'd simply have to go to create flow from scratch. And I'm gonna name it add row to Excel spreadsheet. All right, now I can add a trigger when this happens in a selected app. So say for example, in Knack, when a record is created, and then I'm gonna select the specific one. So let's go to client portal, and the table would be invoices. I can press continue. Okay. Then what I would do is I, inside of Excel, would add a row. And then I'm gonna add a linked Excel account. All right, now I have added my connection right here. So I've added the row, and what I can do is I can create a spreadsheet to make sure that I have some here. So I've made a invoice tracker in Microsoft 365. If I click on this, all right, now it's added, and I just need to use this sheet right here. All right, so let's click on that worksheet, press continue. Okay, now, as you can see here, there's a bunch of different columns, right? And we might wanna add them here based on our preference. It will only take a couple moments, but what I'm gonna do to make it easier on myself is just kinda do a quick CSV export of this so I can get the format down. Or if I wanted, I could actually import a CSV into an Excel doc, or I could just grab the section of the rows that I want, right? Like just get the different column names. All right, and as you can see, this is all set up to align with the database that I have here. So now, pretty simple. And then I would just go through and line up all the columns with the different respective columns that I had set up inside here. And just to make it easier on you, I'm gonna limit this to a little bit less of an amount of items. We don't wanna overwhelm the contents of this video, which is a bunch of different columns. So we're simply gonna keep it to the ones you see on the screen here. All right, tax rate and grand total to end it out, okay? Then I'm gonna press save here. All right, pretty cool. So let's just press start on this and do a little test. Let's go into the data section. Let's go to invoices, and let's pretend like a new record was being made. All right, the labor rate's 100, service hours 2, service fee 350. Okay, we got a subtotal here. Tax rate's 0.08, for example. Okay, now let's press submit. All right, and if I check back over here inside of my Excel sheet, you'll see that it adds all of those. Really cool. So say someone were to fill out that form in your Knack app in like the public space, whether it be someone for your accountant, the accountant themselves, this is going to make it so much easier for the invoices to get tracked for the accountant, because it's in Excel, which is a lot easier to kind of just, they work better with Excel. Let's be honest, that's usually where accountants live. Now that's an awesome flow option, and you can do other ones as well. Like you can create flows that could also include when a Knack record is updated. Okay, and then we can do the client portal again, and then select another table for invoices. And that's pretty much it. If you want to add more Excel options here, we have the ability to do things like update rows and much more. little back and forth, little update system. Either of those would be awesome and will definitely help you out if you're trying to sync everything up for your accountant, or even yourself if you just prefer Excel as an after pass through of that data in the first place. With that being said, thank you so much for watching this video. Please make sure to try out Knack Flows and get Knack today. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.